Alright, let's do it. Just for the record, I do have my headphones this time. It was Friday, and I had just gotten home from school and wanted to make a snack in the kitchen. So my mom just called me. Okay, what's up? She said she talked to you about us going to Finland to visit an igloo hotel. Yeah, that's right. She suggested we go on a bonding trip together and recommended that hotel. Okay, so do you want me to go? As bad as I want to say, yeah, come on this trip. You're so hot. We're gonna play it cool, you know. Do you want to go? I don't know. I think it would do us good. Things haven't exactly been crazy easy with us. Is Cassie coming? Ellie doesn't think she needs to come, but she did mention that Kylie could bring a friend so that we could get to know each other more too. Oh, really? Oh my god. He walked closer to me, having this playful, flirtatious look in his eyes. What are you doing? He was so close to me, I had to press myself up against the cupboard. Note, you've unlocked a special scene. Hey, it's my thumbnail. So that's where that's from. I could feel his breath on me as he put his hand on the cupboard and leaned in closer to me. I froze. I didn't know how to react to his approach. Oh my god. Gulp. Okay. He looked at my lips with the hint of a smile on his face. Are you sure you'd want to spend a weekend at a romantic place like that with me? Us? All alone in the dark in front of a cozy fireplace? Boy, you are our teacher! I need a drink, honestly. Okay, I gulped. Try not to imagine us in that scenario. It won't only be with you. Kylie and her friend would be there too. I stuttered. They'd probably be by themselves most of the time, he said, smirking like he was entertained by how uncomfortable I was standing there with him a few inches from my face. His cologne was spicy and intoxicating. It had a stubble note of sage to it. I loved the way he smelled. I could have buried my head in his neck. He had a certain powerful vibe to him that intrigued me. Well, I wouldn't mind getting to know you better, but could you just back off? He took a tiny step closer, and I honestly thought he was going to kiss me. You will get to know me in ways you never thought you would, Mia. His smile was gone. He just looked at my lips. He grabbed a slice of apple behind me that I had been cutting for my snack, and I realized that was his plan all along. Just to grab a slice of apple? But he thought it would be funny to make me think otherwise. He winked at me as he took a bite of the apple slice and walked out of the kitchen smiling to himself. I felt stupid for letting him play around with me like that. I knew he knew I thought he was making a move on me, and he took advantage of that. I guess he's trying to get his point about me falling for him across. It was exciting. You guys cannot deny that was exciting. God, that was exciting. Get yourself together, Mia. I guess that means I should book the trip. Sunday came shortly after a way to short Saturday and a way to flirtatious Derek. He had been sending me these mysterious looks ever since the cupboard incident. I was pretty sure he was just playing me. He never risked losing his job and his reputation to be with me for the fun of it. I said to myself that he's just playing me. I'm sure he is. He's not interested in me, and that's why I need to just ignore this behavior of his. And I did, and surprisingly well on top of that. It was the day of Miss Anderson's Sunday roast. My dad was going to be picking me up and drive us to their house, so I had to figure out what to wear. Okay, let's try something sassy. I have to look at all of them though, just cause, I can. Something romantic. Nice. And let's see the last one, please. Something cute. Oh, okay, you know what? I like the first one the best. That's cute! This is perfect. What should I do with my hair? We can change our hair too. What is this episode? Christmas? Oh, we're going with this one. This is my all-time favorite episode hair. I love this hair so much. I don't know why. This is so freaking cute. This looks great. I'm ready. I had to admit, I was nervous. I thought I'd be more nervous. After dealing with our over-hormonal teacher, I think we can take on anything. I actually thought I'd be more nervous. I could still feel the pressure from our parents. It's like they're kind of expecting us to start dating now that we've grown up. It doesn't scare me though. I feel very comfortable with them all. I guess I better get going. Here we go on a trip in our favorite blue car. Dad, promise me you won't embarrass me, okay? Of course I won't embarrass you, Mimi Moo. Can you please not call me that when we get there? No problem, Mia. Thanks. Tortilla. I love that, Mia. Tortilla. I know it's pointless for me to ask my dad not to embarrass me, because the thing with my dad is he isn't exactly trying to embarrass me. He's just being himself. I love him, and I'm old enough to know to appreciate him before it's too late. Actually, I learned to do that pretty early in life. Point is, I know I ask him not to embarrass me, but honestly, I don't mind him calling me Mimi Moo or Mia Tortilla. I just have to get him to believe that I'm like any other teenager who's embarrassed by their dad, so that he won't think I feel different compared to my classmates. But I do. Not in a bad way at all. I actually feel really lucky to be this close to my dad. But if I pretend to be like my classmates, he will feel like I had a normal childhood despite missing my mom. That's my goal. I know it's cheesy, but I really don't want him to think that I'm different from other teenagers. But I do feel like I am. Losing my mother has made me independent and has taught me that if I wanted to learn how to use a tampon, well, I had to do it myself because there was no way I was asking my dad about that. It was hard, but lucky for me. I grew up in the time of internet and YouTube, and here's a how-to for everything on there. There's a how-to inserted. Okay, I'm not even gonna go there. It's not the same as learning the necessities from your mother, but it was all I had and it did the job. It's the bond I miss. It's the friend and supporter through life I've needed. And not just in my past, but in my future as well. I'll miss her at my wedding and for the birth of my children. I can't even imagine how it must be for someone to lose both of their parents once. I'm grateful to have such a great dad, and he can call me whatever he wants as long as he's happy. Oh, they're here. We were greeted by Will and Mr. Anderson. George, Mia, it's so lovely to see you again. Mr. Anderson put his hand on my dad's shoulder. He hadn't changed much, except he'd gotten glasses. Charles, it's been too long. His face was friendly. It was easy to see that Will resembles his father. William? I almost didn't recognize you. You've grown up, huh? Just like your little girl. Mimi Moo will always be my little girl. It's nice to have you back in Woodstock, Mr. Anderson. Brilliant being back again, Mia. And may I just add what a beautiful young woman you've become. Thank you, Mr. Anderson. Where's Alice? I'm in the kitchen, George. I can't get this bloody gravy to taste right. I'm sure it's amazing, Alice. You've always been a charmer, George. It's been quite a few years, hasn't it, George? It has, and you know kids these days, always trying to hide their parents' way. That's not true, Dad. Yes, it was easier when they were kids, where they dragged us with them to everything. After this dinner, we probably won't see each other again until the wedding. Oh, awkward. The wedding of what, me and the teacher? I'm just kidding. Maybe. I was thinking the exact same thing, George. Dad. Oh, stop it, William. You know we all secretly hope you and Mia will get married. Will and I looked awkwardly at each other. We've actually always hoped you would. Dad, please. George, get out here and give me a hug. And Charles, will you open the wine? You got it, Alice. That was awkward. Oh, what did you expect? Well, not that our parents have been playing matchmakers since we were kids. Mia, I was actually thinking about... He bit his lips and ran a hand through his dark brown hair. He was clearly nervous. Oh my God, Mr. Johnny Depp look-alike. What are you trying to do to us? Dinner is ready, kids. Oh, okay. We'll talk later. Are you sure? Yeah, it's fine. It's nothing important. He looked disappointed down onto the ground. Well, okay, let's go. Oh God, we're alone in the dark outside by ourselves and we're teenagers and he's hormonal and I don't want him to ask us out, but I have a feeling he's gonna. I mean, I kind of want him to ask us out because he's really attractive also, but I don't know. I don't know what this is doing to me. Well, they're still getting along pretty well, huh? Yeah, it's great. I know my dad hasn't really made any new friends since you left. I'm sure he'd really appreciate to start seeing your parents more again. I'm sure they'd love that too. Maybe your dad and my dad can start bowling together again. I actually heard them talking about that while you helped your mother clean the table for the dessert. Really? That's great. I think we were happy that our parents still got along so well. Not just because we were happy for them, but because that meant we'd probably be seeing each other more too. So, the thing I wanted to talk to you about was, yes. I don't know how to say this. I'm afraid I'll ruin everything between us. Oh my god, he's gonna ask us out. Oh, come on, Will. You know there's nothing you can say that would make me that angry with you. Oh my god. I grabbed his hand to reassure him that he could be honest with me, but I was nervous about what he was going to say. Well, it's not like that. Okay, I'll just ask you. You're kind of freaking me out. What is it? I completely understand if you don't want to, but I need to ask you. Do you think there could be something? Oh no, I don't want to. I'm closing my eyes. Okay. Could there be something more between us? More what? Oh my gosh. I mean, more than just friends. Would you ever consider going on a date with me? A date with you? Okay, I was almost expecting that, but I don't... It came so fast, so sudden. Alright guys, okay. I thought you'd never ask, or I'm willing to try. We'll go with the second one. Oh no, it's fine. I'm willing to try, but I'm honestly not sure how it would go, Will. No, it's okay. I understand. No, I didn't mean it like that. I'm sorry I asked. Hear me out. I think it's safe to say our chemistry has been undeniable, and it has changed. And I really would love to go on a date with you. I'm just scared of losing your friendship if things turn out badly. I understand. That's why I was so afraid to ask you, but I can hear you feel the same sparks as I do. So the question is, if you're going to let the fear of ruining our friendship hold you back from what could be even greater than just friendship? Truth is, I think a lot of people have been in this situation, confused about if you should try to take a friendship to the next level or not. And I think a lot of friendships don't survive after things turn out badly. But I think our friendship could survive it if we were to find out we're not meant to be other than friends. So I think we should try and see where this could take us. So is that a yes? It's a yes. Thank God. So I'll call you and we can figure out the details together. Sounds like a plan. Great, let's go back inside again. I think Mom is ready with the dessert by now. Oh my god, we're going on a date with Will. I don't know how to feel about this. It's a lot to take in at once. Okay. We had a great night. The dinner was great. Mr. and Mrs. Anderson are amazing people. And Will? He asked me out. I'm going on a date with my best friend, who has grown up to be seriously good looking, to be honest. Apparently, I'm also going to be traveling to Finland with Daryl and Kylie soon, so I have to book that trip too. I'm definitely experiencing a lot these days, and soon I'll be graduating too, and hopefully I'm off to college with Kelly next year. But for now, I just have to survive the trip to Finland with Daryl and his ever-present bad boy image. And hopefully go on a successful date with Will. Okay guys, so that's the end of this episode. Oh, the story's getting so good, I cannot even deal. I'm so excited. Who would you guys think? Are you Team Will? Are you Team Daryl? Let me know in the comments down below. I'm literally dying to know. Thank you guys so much for watching. You know what to do. Like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, thanks, bye.